We run it back again and again. Welcome back to another Ryan Super Auto Pets video. It's Backpack Rain here, bringing you a victory this time. I don't know. I haven't even looked at it since last video, but I just know it's just that easy. I didn't even do a VOD review, you know. I'm just slacking today, aren't I? Okay, well, we see a pair, we take a pair. We roll, and a magpie is honestly a reasonable pet to get buff, because magpie is the only thing they can reasonably receive is fried shrimp and stay alive, you know. Or I could shrimp these guys, but what's the real point in that? I'll be a medal point, that's for certain. What does that mean? I don't know, it's provocative. How did you get that thing to an extra attack? That's cheating. I know it's a bluebird, but that's cheating. Okay, I mean, you're spoiling me for choice here. I would rather run this, or of course going to freeze everything in our power. And we're gonna pray that this works. Because if it doesn't work, we're in trouble. But you know, the magpie is actually pretty bad early on because you want to roll early on. You want to have duplicates early on. By the way, do you see that the pet that got released in part of the new expansion, the Yeti? Roll and freeze matches that's a niche power. We're safe. We're safe. By the grace of Super Auto Pets, we've been saved. Okay. Now, I would like to combine you so that the buffs don't get split across units that don't deserve the buff. We could attempt to run Mole, but I'm not going to, I think is the consensus. Let's get another level. Ox is reasonable. Wouldn't mind an Ox at this stage of the game. And, I mean, honestly, forget the Emperor Tamarin. Just buy the fish here, freeze the shrimp, and send it to the Ox later on. And we'll just... Okay, that's a good order. We could save our gold. We could. What are we rolling for if we're not saving gold? That's the question that we want to ask. Nothing. So let's just save our gold, to be honest with you. That's the one thing that it is useful for, you know. When you don't feel the roll to be beneficial, it's situational. Like this turn, you don't really need, I'm not looking for anything here. I don't think I am. Maybe someone's got a better under. What are you doing? That's a horrible idea. Okay, you are a devious man, and your abilities have not gone unnoticed. I do not appreciate you for what you are. I would like to buy you an attack buff to take better benefits from a free attack from you know what. Melon. Yeah, let's freeze you. Honestly, I'm tempted to... I could just buy you an end turn and there will be a lot of gold. We'll have a lot of gold for this turn. That's not a bad idea, actually. You know what? Let's play a bit off of the meta. You know? Because what am I rolling for? Not really anything. I could have bought a mouse and rolled, but what would that have accomplished, you know? This way we keep a bit of momentum, forward momentum. And we didn't even lose, so that's double the momentum that we would have initially had. Okay, leveling the Ox does absolutely nothing, but this is technically a stat buff to the Ox. It's tempting. Let's just combine you. I would buy garlic on you. I would consider... No, we're probably gonna sell the Greyhound. I'm thinking about CS because it's the roster move that's going on. But the groundhog and the fish. We're gonna keep the fish. We're gonna sell the groundhog, likely. So that means we roll. I would of course take a level. this seems like an obvious choice. And the magpie, okay. We would like, seeing as we can't really make this buff happen multiple times, but you sending the buff this way and then actually no way, no, we can. Can we? Yes, we can. So let's keep it this way. And save my gold, run it back. You know? This garlic is gonna come in handy. Okay. And I'm impressed by the ability of the ox in synergy. Okay. Give me a buff here. That's acceptable, if nothing else. I would buy this. I would even take a magpie, honestly. And you put me in a tricky position. What do I actually, croissant on you goes insane. Now that I think about it. Because I need you to be scaling in attack and like pretty much only in attack. Because there's no snipers, so if you get 50 attack and you get like 2 free kills every turn, like what can really stop you? Start the scaling early and then, you know, essentially Bob's your uncle. Then you don't see many Bobs these days, you know. Which makes sense. It's you know, I guess John is still like I guess Bob is like in the goofy tier of names. Like if you know Bob, Bob's got has got some character, but maybe he doesn't have the class or whatever. But then you have John. John still kind of carries some like it's a John Appleseed stereotypical like blank slate type name, but it still carries some like, you know, you meet a John, you're not like, oh, it's a John, you know. You don't take him lightly just because his name is John, necessarily. Okay, I have nothing else to say except let's keep buffing the hell out of you. Honestly, I don't care that you have 1 health. Doesn't matter to me. Because we're looking to buff the attack on you. That's gonna go crazy. This is like a... See, we need this is a troubling team. I forgot about the value of scaling in this squad. Although we are kind of scaling you in like one way. Not in meaningful ways, but it's somehow. This magpie, it can stick around because it's got an evergreen effect. Groundhog and fish, both of them would leave. Could even shrimp the magpie, and it would have reasonable stats for a little while. I should potentially frozen a crow because we're gonna sell the groundhog. Okay. I think we gotta cut our losses on the groundhog sooner rather than later, but let's not sell it without having a plan to reinstate it. What do we want if we're rolling? What do we want? Let's think about this rationally and logically. Nothing here really entices me. I could actually, a slug would go crazy. Give me a slug. Toto doesn't. I mean, not in this specific scenario. Show me a slug? Yes, thank you. Slug is what we're looking for. And we got it. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I give you this, then you will get 3x the buff. And roll once, save my gold. Easy as that. Now, I don't know how we're gonna fix the health on you. But for the time being, that's a very powerful ability. Kind of macaque with salt. I see the idea you're going for. Oh, and of course, I just realized once things start getting more than 20 attack, we're doomed on the ox, by the way, because it can't survive anything. But oh well, the secretary bird buff's actually kind of coming in clutch now that I think about it. Okay, give me a level. Warthog has previously given teams a lot of potential. We're gonna We're gonna start warthogging it up. And the question now becomes, how did that guy get all those stats on their units? I would like to start rolling for a... what's it called? A poodle. That's what I would like. Show me a poodle. Freeze me those. Freeze me these, in fact. Show me a poodle. I mean, that's a level. Honestly, I would rather roll. Okay, well, we have a lot of chocolate, so if we get a poodle, it's gonna go crazy. And I think we need a level with a warthog as well. That just seems obvious. Somehow we won that? What happened to the melon on that guy? Oh, it got replaced and it didn't come back because of the muted effects. Okay. Run me a level on you. Roll me. I mean... I need the scaler, man. Save my gold and then go absolutely crazy. Get a level 3 warthog like immediately. And just start giving it shrimps. And then buff the hell out of your team. How's that strategy sound? This is like never before seen tactics. Level 2 secretary bird, level 2 warthog already. You know, I think we have to sell the magpie. The magpie has been good. It's given us a lot of effective like momentum, but I think now is the perfect time to sell it and jumpstart like insane gold. Next time we're gonna have 16 gold if we sell the magpie. We can afford to spend the 10 gold on the units. Hopefully something shows up in the shop that allows me to just slot in a unit. Like if the poodle shows up now, then I'll have to change my mind on how I structure my turn, but otherwise... Okay, well we were doing really well up until then, so... no complaints from me. Okay, poodle, thank you. Exactly what I needed. I forgot to... We're pivoting. We're pivoting to... We're pivoting to a mantis shrimp. Hold. Sell you, buy you, put you in here, freeze you. Roll. And... well, we can't afford anything. I don't know why I thought I could do that. But honestly, this doesn't seem so bad. Okay, well, the mantis shrimp is temporary in that case, because I forgot about the poodle effect. Oh, but we're gonna beat you soon. Don't worry about that. Listen, I'm not stressed. I'm not worried. Okay. What do we want? We have a tier 4, tier 1, and 2 tier 6s. You're obviously staying. You're going. What do I replace you with? Macaque doesn't really work. Honestly, just get a stingray, and I believe we're going to win. So let's just buff the hell out of you, because you give me immediate benefits. Tomato is probably worth freezing, and this scales the entire team now. You need to be here so that the secretary bird has an effect. Which I should probably sell this thing soon as well, but. Okay, as long as we win the next turn, or we don't lose the next turn, the flashlight effect will guarantee to continue to have a benefit for us. And I'm fairly confident this team, it's got a good, you know, I see the logic. You buff this thing with the Stegosaurus, but okay, I'm worried, I'm stressed, I'm in pain. Oh god. How do I avoid loss? I mean, there's nothing really I can do, to be honest with you. That's all I can offer. And then the scaling will kick in and we'll be good, I guess. Hopefully. We arrived at the scaling just a little bit late. Now, I think we went up against, what team did we just go up against? Let me refresh my memory. Giraffe team, okay. I think we beat every other team because we have Tomato on the front line and your Sharks are just too weak. To be honest with you. This team, I think we beat. We beat this team, no stress. Okay, listen, I'm not so worried anymore. Famous last words, but okay, he adapted. His adaptation didn't even matter. We didn't even get through this unit. We should have probably done a bit better that time, but you know what? We're not losing and we're learning. Okay, takeaways from this video, quick, since I don't want to play another one because it's gonna go long because I'm gonna win the next one. You know how it is. Takeaways. Stegosaurus isn't snake oil. It actually, like, in versus it can take down a team before it can have a chance to kick in. Like, I'm going for a consistency route, which I shouldn't be so steadfast on. The mole ox combo still works. It's just not immediately OP. You need to level the ox for it to be OP. Okay, we're starting to cook. How? It's okay. Well, listen. No comment. Anyway, it's been Backpack Brain. If you did enjoy the video, please like, comment, subscribe, etc. Everything helps the algorithm. I see your comments. I see every interaction. I am omnipotent. Not really. Anyway, yeah. Enjoy.